Yo, yo, yo!
Baby.
What's good,
Yeah.
everyone? Hello, hello.
Yeah, we ate it again.
Once again.
Mm-hmm.
How's it
Again.
Again. I normally like saying that. It's the way I say it. I saw it from some video once upon a time. Those who know it, if you're listening, you probably laugh because it was a great English lesson.
Hilarious.
And I've learned to say again in that sense. So yes, guys, we're back. Welcome to another episode. And today we would like to say, first of all, welcome to the new people.
Yep.
Welcome to the family. We are as bubbly as you hear us. We're just, chilled out and just having a great conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And so we welcome you and we ask that for you to carry on being within these great conversations. Do follow our social media, which is Instagram, that's at Osam.podcast. Facebook and Twitter, Osam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Do that and keep in touch.
Yes, but it's a follow situation.
Yeah, follow, you know.
If banana follows you, money will follow you too. You know what I'm saying?
Because we are in love with the concept of fam. We are. And today, fam, because today is our 13th episode, we thought, okay, let's make it a bit special because King and I's, special day is 13. And yeah, so whether it's a Friday the 13th, that don't apply to us no more.
Yeah,
it's
only good can happen on the 13th.
Only good can happen on the 13th. That's how we've seen the 13th from now on. So because that's the episode for today, the episode number, we decided to get a little naughty.
Too excited.
You know what I'm saying? A little into the naughty parts of things. I mean, we're all grown, so hey, these types of topics need to come up at some point.
Yeah,
They do.
True story.
True story, exactly. So we like to call these conversations Rodeo Talk, and we're introducing them because they're gonna come up. I guess every 13th episode is gonna be an episode of kinkiness and naughtiness, and just getting ideas. And maybe by then you guys will be interactive so much that you're giving us so many ideas that we don't even know, where to start, which is a good thing. I mean, yay.
That means it's sorted January to December, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly, for topics for the whole year. But to start it off, we would like to start it off as any type of rodeo. Oh, I didn't mention rodeo talk as in sex. Just to make sure that that's what I mean.
It's going
when we
down,
say rodeo talk, we're getting into the bedroom side of things.
It's going down.
You see, that's why my voice is kind of little like I'm trying to, seduce the mic. Yeah.
And I'm here thinking you're trying to seduce me.
Oh, I mean, I could do a double job. It's no problem. It's no problem.
When you're a woman, you can multitask.
Yeah. So to start it off, we would start off the way I feel is the best way to start off a rodeo. Foreplay. Yeah. I feel like it's a good thing. Can you imagine that anticipation? The build up. You know how it's like, just say sexting. You know what I'm saying? All those things. I don't know how to sext anymore. It's been a long time. I just get to the point.
I guess that comes with maturity, man. Probably in a relationship or something.
Exactly.
But as you talk about sexting and everything, I've heard so many people complaining, in terms of the lack of delivery or the lack of service delivery from these comrades that promise fireworks on when sex take Sexting
exactly, and then because you know how to play with words, but you don't know how to play with the instruments.
Then when it gets to that time, people say it's a catfish or call it other things, and everybody gets disappointed.
Exactly. You argue, you write me a whole symphony, but when it's time to play it, you can't play the right piece.
Not even one note.
You know, to get a rhythm going, it's really hard because it goes on for a second, then you forget, and then you have to start again, get another one. Yeah, so it's a whole.
And I will ride you till you can't move no more. That time it's a full chicken.
I've always
frozen chicken.
Exactly, you know, like.
Damn it.
I've always thought that sometimes it's better to show. There's certain things that need action more than words, you know. And then again, if you're gonna use the words, because not to cancel out sexting altogether, because let's not overdo it, let's not exaggerate, you know, just say things that you know will just make a person feel happy, you know what I'm saying? So like for a girl, talk about kissing that neck, you know what I'm saying? Or them thighs, I don't know, you know, squeezing the ass, you know, something to make her visualize, because she knows the feeling.
So just a quick one to the people. Tell me, where did you start sexting? Was it the Mixit days?
Oh yeah.
The WhatsApp days? Tell us more. When did you start?
Talk about Mixit. I used to have Mixit like it was basically a drug in a sense. You know, when you have something but you know you're not supposed to have it.
Yeah.
So like I had to literally hide the app on my phone so that my mom didn't see it, because I wasn't allowed to have Mixit on those days. It was a bad chatting site. But yeah, either way. That's where it started, because you know people had names such as sexy bitch and all these things, and oh my gosh, Mixed names, eh?
Oh yeah, it's a curve, man. So let's see. Tell us. Exactly. Reveal your edge, you know.
Tell us what it has happened.
At what stage were you sexting? Was it the Mixit days, the WhatsApp days, Space? What was that? MySpace? There was MySpace at some point.
I never had a MySpace.
Yeah, Snapchat, you know. Tell us
there
your
was also
era.
a thing called WeChat. On WeChat, now you talk to people internationally, so you can find all sorts of kinky, crazy things out there.
There's one that I was recommended to by my friend from work for some time, but that one was so weird because every time you log in, then you just find somebody doing some funny things and you don't even know you can't. That was like the worst. I don't even remember the name of that site because I deleted it first. I was like,
it was like, no, it's not the one.
I know I'm a teen, but nope.
It's not the one.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
But it is it of any importance for a couple to have those kind of things like sexting and all that? I mean, to each other, of course, not like outside. And what effect does it have if it, you know, is supposed to be there? You know, does it change anything? That it makes somebody wants you more even though they know you are their daily bread? Does it change things, you know?
See, here's the thing. The whole thing of foreplay, because sexting falls under foreplay, right?
Yeah.
So the whole point of that is it's the same as watching porn. That's also part of foreplay in a sense. It's to get you in the mood. It's to, you know, lift your spirits in the sexual side of things, you know, and it's to just get you, you know, hot and ready. That's why on a female side it's very much important, because like a car, you don't, like they say in winter times, you don't just start it and drive, you know, you gotta warm the engine up first.
It's a carburetor.
Exactly, you know, you gotta warm the engine up first before you drive off, because it's not good. So it's same thing with the woman, you know, you gotta warm it up, you gotta grease up that driveway so that you have a smooth entrance, you know. Now you also wanna cruise in style, you wanna cruise with ease.
Yeah,
you know, we're trying to avoid the ooh, ah, ee.
You wanna dance to the WAP dance.
You know, nice, exactly. Feel the WAP. You know, that's why Cardi B had the WAP situation, because that is the issue.
Yeah.
The fact that there's WAP, you know, that you need a mop and a bucket is because you did what you need to do. Exactly. You know what I mean? Drip drip. Exactly. So you have to start off and get it going. Same as you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Also, yes, for men it's a bit easier, but sometimes there are, you know, certain people who want certain things. I mean, maybe you want to smell my feet.
Yeah, but it's still the same, because I mean every age it needs to be revved, because you know, it's a two-way thing. Is somebody is doing that, you know, or the other side, what are you doing as well on the other side?
69.
So you know what I'm saying? You need to have an interaction, you know what I'm saying?
69.
That activates, that makes the things to be done, you know what I'm saying?
Saying it again, hence
So-
69.
So let me ask just a stupid question, right?
Yeah.
Very, very silly question.
Okay.
You mentioned watching porn, right?
Yeah.
What's the difference between watching porn and going to a strip club and just watching ladies strip? What is the difference?
Well, I don't know. If you're just watching them on the stage take their clothes off, compared to them coming to give you a lap dance, yeah.
What is that?
You can touch those people. They're right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like there's a difference there, but I mean,
okay,
I've never been to a strip club. I would like to go to a strip club. I have no stigma going to a strip club.
If they give me a lap dance, that's outer course.
Yeah, that's what they call it, outer course.
Outer course.
You know, basically like dry humping. That's what I feel like it is. You know.
So is it part of cheating? Dry humping.
Yeah.
You can't drive nobody like.
No, you know, there's a difference between thinking of something in your head and getting aroused by that, than having somebody else rub up on you. Then you think, oh no, just because I came and offloaded on you, it's fine. Nah.
So let's talk about this dancing. Let's talk about this dancing when you. Let's talk about this dancing when you are grabbing somebody close to you and they're whining on you and everything. Ain't that outer course? Is that not part of outer course?
Yeah.
Because I mean, you are literally on by shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anything can happen.
I think it would also fall under assisted masturbation.
Because some people do reach the destination during that time.
No, but you see, that's the thing. That's, as I said, it's called grinding. That's why they call it grinding.
It's outer course.
Yes, it's an outer course, but you're getting excited. Hence, that's why those one-night stands pop up, you know, and we're grateful for those that turned out into something more than just a one-night stand. But either way, you know, even if it was just a one-night stand, you had your fun, right? Because that's what it does. It just, you know, gets you in the mood. You're like, oh yeah, I must.
Yo, but does that, if it gets you in the mood for your right person, was it wrong?
No. If you're single as well, it's not. It means nobody.
But I'm saying you went to the strip club, then it gets you in the mood for your wife. Is it wrong, or is?
Why don't we go together? You know.
Then you can choose. Then you can look at your.
No, okay, I don't know, but it's kind of gonna. It's gonna. Yeah, it might be a fight because I do have a thing about jealousy. There's normal jealousy, which I feel like I possess. You know, I can have you be normal and compliment somebody with respect, decent compliment. But if I now see you like, you know, out here on like you like thirsting on somebody, like that's a problem. That is a problem. No, for real, it's a problem. You know what I'm saying? You can be decent, you can be nice, you can be like, oh, she looks nice today. Doesn't she look nice? Yes, she looks nice. Damn, she looks nice today. Look at that ass. No, you about to get hit in the throat and the balls.
Hey, jokes him.
Cha-cha. So we don't play those games. There's a line.
Oh man.
There's a line. Man. So I think maybe going to the strip club might cross that line, because the woo part is gonna come on and somebody's gonna die.
So someone
or be in a coma.
Someone posted and posted a question. I don't know if it's not really a question actually.
Mm-hmm.
Someone was just putting it out there, like, you know, those kind of situations whereby you are used to dating a sex addict, then now you are dating Mr. or Miss one round a week. You know, like
Yeah, guys.
what an adjustment.
At the end of the day, remember, it's good to want, right? But at the end of the day, you find what is good for you. You find what you're supposed to get. You get me? So there are moments of being with somebody who, as I've said before, you quenched my thirst. I mean, for real, because story time. Hey.
We need to rewind that part of the day, because for me it makes it's like symbolic to the podcast,
It is.
It's like
he wants to introduce.
It's like a section that we need to have, like for her to just have some story time, just for her to
and we're getting very much personal.
Even in a game of chess, a queen expresses herself. She goes wherever she wants.
Exactly, so, she does what she wants. So guys, here's the story. So, as I was saying, this is a personal, right? With you quenched my thirst, as I said, right? I was in a long distance relationship. So basically, being celibate for about 6 months. 6 months. With just myself. Sometimes that's not enough. At some point, it's not enough, It's not enough. So, after
it's never enough.
No, it's never enough. It's just a tease. It's just like, when you're getting started.
Yeah.
But you need the right key to get started. So after that, you get what they call a rebound situation. But the rebound didn't really rebound the way you're supposed to rebound, right? So hey.
It's like that awkward bounce.
It wasn't bouncing the way it's supposed to bounce. Yeah. It was basically the 3 minutes we was talking about in episode 12. But anyways,
you just 11. Got here and then you're leaving.
Episode 11, keeping things interesting. That's the 3 minutes he was talking about. Like, it's just to get you, but it's not really a release. King came in. It's like he fell from the sky. He fell from the sky, and hence 13th is the great day. That's why 13 is Rodeo Talk, because this is us getting real.
Yeah.
The rodeo happened on this very day, so it's like it's like it was like New Year's for me. It was like New Year's for me, and it was like, oh wow, damn. So from 6 months plus, I think 2 more or 3, because that was a waste of my time. I was like, I felt so good. I felt like myself again. I felt like me, the queen, was back.
Yeah, with a bang.
Oh, with the biggest bang, and it's gotten better since then. Let me tell you something. In a weekend, I was like, I'm good. I feel so awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks to this guy right here next to me.
And the awesome thoughts started pouring in.
Oh yeah, that's where all the stuff came from. Because wow, you just find the person you connect with. And going back to what I said in terms of star signs, he's a Scorpio. I'm a Taurus. Those two, when it comes to the bedroom, are on fire. So it's just like, okay, I get it.
Lit?
Yeah, it's lit. So, yeah, that's why I say check those things, because this department is something that really is. I mean, something so good needs to be perfect.
Yeah, and it's one of the things that if you look at it in terms of things that are important in politics, they say things that are fundamental
to
a relationship.
The fundamentals.
Yes. That practice is part of the fundamentals, man. Because you know what?
Yeah.
As I always say, it's rough out here.
Yeah, it is.
There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? When you get to that point, it's a point of relaxation and everything, you know?
Yeah.
It's a natural massage that was like created by nature, right?
Yeah.
That's where you see that even if you were fighting with someone, now you're forgiving them after you're doing that bedroom talk, that pillow talk.
Yes, pillow talk.
You're counting the hairs on your boyfriend or husband's chest, telling all your friends stories. Hair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it is a feel-good time, you know?
Yes.
So
it's like a comfort zone.
And as a guy, if you have too much testosterone, the temper gets shorter and shorter all the time. So even small things, you blow them out of proportion. Simply because you're frustrated.
You gotta get those juices.
You know what I'm saying? Everything gotta... The ladies, you gotta look good and all, but with all them pimples and stuff for you,
Oh, yay, guys.
That thing is good for your health, man.
Oh, here's another snippet within the story. When he's talking about pimples, let me tell you, my skin is flawless these days. It's as smoother than it could ever be. 6 months did me wrong.
Very wrong.
So wrong. It was wrong. It wasn't like extreme bad, but like for me, like it did me wrong. Like for us we call it salt.
Yeah.
Which why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When those juices are in there, you become salty because it's basically, it makes sense because you become you're so mean. Everything is just so annoying to you. It's just like it's like
dude, it's small things like you pull them out of proportion like for no reason, dude.
Your existence is a problem right now because I've got so much pent up energy in me that needs to be released, but there's no right place to release it. So so that thing is therapy, guys. It's necessary. But I guess that's why we need to all, at some point, if we're in the single life, go on to Kingdom of Shoppers and find yourself some nice toys. Because damn, there's good things out there, good things out there.
And even my
next target is the bowls. We're gonna get those bowls. We're getting those bowls. So
man, even if you are in relationships, man, the Kingdom of Shoppers is still good for you because you can still get something. These you can spice up. There's always room for improvement with everything that everybody does. Fun-wise, yes, you can always get creative and all that. You can, there's always nothing wrong with a little assistant, Yeah, not a little assistant is in a person, you know what I'm saying, but something else that can make things a little bit,
much
fun
better for you. Yeah.
Exactly. So we need to end. Another important thing is that we need to be open with our people, guys, in terms of the Rodeo Talk, because most people try to act angel even if they're not enjoying or liking whatever is being done, but because they don't want to look like maybe they've seen it all, I've heard of instances whereby maybe a woman introduces a new style in the house, and the husband or boyfriend, they get angry as to where did you learn the style, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. I mean, you gotta be out here getting beat
up.
By
that time, that's someone loves that style, but they just want to show you that they do love it. But
this goes back to our episode of communication, guys. You need to be able to talk to your person. I need to tell you that, hey, how about we try swinging off the trees sometime? If it's crazy, you tell me. It's your
fantasy.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I guess friendships, again, that's another episode. Friendships in relationship. You're my best friend. You need to tell me that, okay, now you're going crazy. You're thinking too much. But then there's some things that it's like, okay, we can try that. But you need to be able to talk, you need to be able to express that to your person that, okay, I want to try this,
Exactly.
How about we do it on the kitchen counter? Or how about, we
because everyone has fantasies, man.
Exactly.
Everyone has fantasies. It's not entirely that the male the guy has to always come up with ideas as to how to make it interesting.
Yeah, and in most cases, sometimes you find that where it's like, you know, maybe the excitement is not the same anymore. These types of new, you know, ways of doing it, places to do it, and styles, they actually bring back your sex life. You know, they bring it back to life, because sometimes things do die. As I've mentioned before, priorities happen, life happens. We get
responsibilities.
On, we get focused on the wife, the husband, the kids. You know, fixing the
bills.
household. You know, all those things, business, and all those things that we forget that we need to maintain this within us. You know, and that's where these types of new ideas and new experiences come in. Because then if you're not really thinking that far of, you know, maybe what else can I do, then I guess it's probably like, you know, maybe we should close the door so that I can find somebody who, you know, will be down to try new things with me. You know, someone who will actually be like, okay, how about we go park the car? I know this place is quiet, there's nobody. We just go park the car and just, you know, go crazy for you know, a few minutes.
Because you know it's
the
simple. If I can't have fun with you, how are we gonna, you know? Because if you are in tune, you know, we know exactly, you know, what's going on, because those are some of the things that makes the world go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The fact that all these fashion designers go through all this trouble to try to make people look good and do all this kind of things,
and then we don't use them.
Exactly.
You know, we don't use them. There's this term I got from Beyonce. It's called the freakum dress, and that dress doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, very revealing. It doesn't have to be too much, you know, but it's that dress that, you know, it shows off your features, and not just your features, but the features, you know, that catch your partner. Well, this is me talking to the females now. I mean, because it's a freaking dress, guys don't wear dresses. You know.
So can I ask you a personal question, first lady?
Okay.
How many rodeos?
How many rodeos? Whoa. Wow. He just spun that on me.
Yeah. Say it.
I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. It depends on the mood. It does depend on how long the rodeos are. So I think
okay, how many minutes? Let's say. Let's not say rodeos, because there's how many minutes.
Okay, first of all, how many minutes is a quickie?
I don't know, man.
No, like, estimate.
I don't think there is timing for
okay,
that.
Guys, that's another thing I would like to ask. Like, how long is a quickie? Or how long is a normal quickie to you? But I feel like 15 minutes? 15 minutes?
That's not a quickie, man. That's a quarter of an hour.
No, 30 minutes is a full-on rodeo. Crazy enough, but that's crazy, because who goes on for 30 minutes? 30 minutes is 2 rodeos at least. Don't laugh. Don't even start. Don't start. Okay, it's possible to go for 30. No, it depends. If you add foreplay, but it depends on how long the foreplay is. King is looking at me in a crazy way, because it's possible, but I don't know how to explain how it's possible.
Oh man.
Okay. But like I said, 15 minutes. 15 minutes normally it would be a proper round. You know?
Okay.
A proper show. You know? Almost like an introduction type of tease. Okay, well, 10 minutes is an introduction. You know, 15 more, 20 minutes. That's like, okay.
So 15, we're talking about the second rodeo going forward.
Yes, you know, it's
15,
like
20.
Okay. I was very excited the first time.
but let me just add 5 more minutes in this one.
Yeah. You know, the second time around, I'm gonna be stronger, because that's why I said it depends on the mood. It depends on the booth. It depends. Depends on. It just depends, you know.
And on the food as well.
Yeah, I mean, there are days. There are days where you're just like, oh my gosh, we could just go on and on and on. Like the light switch is on. Like the volume is on full blast. Let's just say that, you know. And yeah, things happen, but I don't know if I answered the question, but yeah.
So you said, if I heard you right, you said to me, a minimum, a quick is 10 minutes. That's your first round, yeah? First round.
Yeah.
Second one, 15, maybe 15, 20.
15, 20, yeah.
Okay,
You know,
30 minutes.
but I feel like from there on, it's just 15, 20 all the time, because we need to have a break.
Okay, and how much of a break do you need in between each round?
I don't know. I mean,
15, 5 minutes.
No,
20
we see we
minutes,
can't count. We can't time a break.
Because some just want to get into it right after they, you know, you're just like, you know what, continue.
It's the end.
Yeah, no, let's continue.
Oh.
Let's continue.
Oh.
And then some like, no, you know what, give me a break, a 30-minute nap, I come back 10 times stronger.
I mean, if it's a nap, it's a nap. But then you see, I never control naps. I never control passing out afterwards.
You are a victim of passing out.
I am. I do. It's just like, oh yeah, great. I got that out of my system. And good night. You know? I don't control it. It's not like I plan it.
It's nature.
It happens. And that's a good sign to me, because you did what you had to do. That was the lullaby. You know? That was the lullaby. So,
all I can say is I'm glad you're not with the 1 minute man, you know what I'm saying?
Oh,
yeah, at least you are happy. So yeah.
See, we have different complaints. Instead of complaining it's too short, we complain like, oh, can I just...
It's too long.
Can I breathe for a second? Can I just go?
Yeah, man, guys, let us know what's your longest, what's your shortest, what's your average. You know, how many minutes are you good for? You know what I'm saying?
What's your sex time?
Yeah, you know, this is that time.
So many questions. We might need you to remind us what we asked you.
Yeah.
But you know, that was the Rodeo Talk for today, guys. There's a lot to get into. Honestly, we can go on and on with this.
And we are going to have one of these days, but we'll tell you when. We would like to actually have something like this on IG Live, so that you guys can actually share with us the comments live while we're doing it.
While we're going, and you just tell us like, what about this?
Because we do love the response that you guys are giving us in terms of the views, the likes. You know, we appreciate. So we feel like we need to give you something live that can also make you guys, you know, feel connected to us, because we are all one. We are one family, you know. You're just sharing some awesome thoughts, as we said from the beginning, you know.
Yeah, you know. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope this Rodeo Talk did, you know, spark some ideas for those, you know, wherever the lights go off. You know, sometimes we talk about things and some of us, we don't think of these things.
Yes, man.
And it's just to drop a little seed, you know, just to drop something so that you guys can also have bomb sex. Yeah, you know. I forgot all the sexual songs right now, but I would have quoted some line. But anyways.
Yeah, you know, there's people who actually like to make sure that whenever they do it, they have the right music on. It helps their mood.
I feel like that should be the next topic. If you guys are listening, please do drop us you know, some ideas,
kind of music,
you know, what kind
your
of
songs
music you like in the background. And if you really
let us know how people can get.
Oh my goodness. But I'm trying to be serious here, man. Listen now. So you guys can tell us what kind of music you like, and also don't start. And also you know, like if you're those type of people,
what kind of drink,
if you like,
kind of food,
you really need what you need to get started, your type of foreplay style. But that's what we're gonna get into the next
atmosphere and everything.
Yeah, you know. So we've got 12 more episodes to go through before another episode. So that's a lot of time for you guys to give us all your thoughts and ideas and insights for for this topic because there's no limits. There are no limits at all. I feel like I got very much candid.
Yeah.
Open as ever. So that is us, guys. That is the king and queen relationship. It's on fire. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. This couple's on fire. It's on great fire.
Achoo!
The good fire. But guys, thank you for listening. And within that, you know, if you were with someone who probably did it good, but you probably went the wrong way and now it's gone, just remember, in any circumstance, you can heal.
You can heal all day, every day.
So just make sure that you heal. Yes. Peace out.